Hello, guys. I'm good. How are you doing, Jess Man? Hi, Rich. I figured I would jump on because I am about to eat. I have like fruit that I bought, and then I have some of this like, I don't even know what you call this. It's like a quinoa salad, and so I was excited to eat it for dinner tonight. Hello, Hanabi. I was telling everyone, I don't know when you jumped in here, but I was about to eat dinner and I got this amazing quinoa salad and a bunch of fruit, and I'm so excited to eat because I've been very busy today and I've not eaten that much and I'm starving. Everyone's saying, hi Hannah, hi Hannah. That second go was initially, gotta love autocorrect. Also, if anyone knows of anything on tonight that's interesting to watch, I put my iPad here so I can like put something on even though I can't play audio. So let me know if there's a good like live show I can watch or any like sports or anything. I wish I got to see that Indiana game. I can't get this dang fruit thing open. It's like super wet and I can't figure out how to do this. Also, Hanabi, I was gonna say, I know you don't do lives on Tuesdays, but if you want to, yes, TT is here. She has been running around. I have a toy for her right here that she's basically chewed up now. You can kind of see the little, like, I think it's wood that it's made out of or something. But yeah, she was playing with this thing earlier. Let me see, actually, maybe I can get her to come up here. I went snowmobiling the other weekend. Nice, that's fun. TT, come here. Come here. Come here, come here. Oh, no. I love this cold. I am not a cold weather person. I will say though, I like the fashion of winter clothes, but I don't like the actual weather. TT, come here. Come here. Come get it. We'll see if she'll come up. She was very not camera shy last time I was on here. Going ice fishing if I don't go snowmobiling again. I love snowmobiling. -22 Saturday morning here. Yeah, that's our weather here in Minnesota. Negative, I think it's -22 on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. You gotta prepare for it. Yeah, that's the hard part though, is like, I feel like you'll wear layers to try and stay warm. But if you just are lazy and you don't feel like doing that, then you're always miserable. And it's like, I don't know, it just takes a lot of effort to go outside. TT is not feeling this toy. I was trying to see if she'd come up, but I don't think so. I was going 85 on one trail. Dang, that's fast for a snowmobile. They're so dangerous too. There was one time where I was snowmobiling and I wasn't driving, but the person driving was going way too fast. And I legitimately slipped off of the snowmobile when we turned this corner, and I slid under the snowmobile, and like he stopped it just in time, but I like got my snow pants caught in it and it ripped a whole like line in my snow pants, which like could have been my skin, which is terrifying. But luckily I didn't get hurt. But yeah, it's really scary. If you're going that fast, oof. I think I would do it again, but I would drive for sure. Guys, I'm still struggling with this fruit thing. Oh my God. I've been trying to open this for like 5 minutes. I almost hit a tree on another. Oh my God. Ooh. I'm walking around town in khaki pants with a heavy coat. Yeah, there's crazy people here that will wear like shorts and a t-shirt when it's freezing out, and I don't get it. Hi Brian, I'm doing good. Trying to open a container of fruit that I'm madly struggling with. Oh, TT's here, if you guys can see. TT. Hi, TT. She's also interested in my food, I can tell. Hi, do you want to come here? He's like, nope. There has to be an easier way to do this. Oh my gosh. I want to eat. Do that too. We're acclimatized to it. Oh, it's crazy. I saw a man walking in shorts and tennis shoes this morning. I was like, sir, what are you wearing? Yeah, people are nuts. I feel like I would get it if it was like some super quick errand where you're like, I don't want to put on all these clothes and you want to just like run across the street and grab something. But still, I feel like you just look so stupid. Like mom and I, Hanabi, I forget where we were. We were driving somewhere and this guy legitimately had like little flip-flops on. And we're like, what are you doing? It was like 12 degrees. And he legitimately had like little tiny flip-flops on. It looked silly. I wear a hoodie for a jacket. I've done that sometimes. It just depends on, like, I don't know. Depends on how fast the errand is and like how long I'm gonna be outside. How was your day? Is it cold where you at? It didn't seem that cold. I mean, I went outside today, but not for that long. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm getting really annoyed by this fruit container. Yeah, we were cracking up. We're like, what is he doing with flip-flops on in this freezing weather? 4-mile walk to school in shorts and t-shirt. Oh my god, no. You could not catch me doing that. I feel like I'm getting pranked. You guys. This is absurd how long this is taking me to open. I swear I'm not weak. I just can't get it to open. Do I need to use my fork or something? I'm like close to getting a pair of scissors. How do you open this? I also don't want to like, you know when you're trying to force open something and then you cut yourself? I don't want to do that. Oh. We're close. It's all about technique. I am so struggling. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, too. Come on. Come on. I've never felt more stupid in my life. Maybe ask TT for help. She could probably open this, honestly. What is... This is the weirdest... Okay, I kind of got it open. Haha, I did it. Man, that was rough. What the heck? I think that legitimately took me like 10 minutes. Larry David would be very proud right now. What do you mean? Also, I've been having the most intense craving for pineapple recently. Oh, I don't know why, but this has pineapple in it and I'm so happy about it. Yeah, I've done that too, Ernest, where it's like, where's my phone? Oh my god, I have my phone. I just had it. And then you realize you're holding it. I've done that way too many times. I actually had a pineapple pizza, I think for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I actually liked it. Except I picked the pineapple off of it and eat it separate because I was craving pineapple. I wonder if there's something in pineapple that like maybe I've been deficient in or something. Because I've just been specifically craving pineapple so much recently. I don't know why. Mango. Oh my god, yum. Whenever I go to like a smoothie shop, my favorite flavor is always mango. Like there was this place called Jamba Juice. I don't know if you guys have this where you are, but Jamba Juice had this mango flavored, is she lurking? Titi. Titi. I can kind of see her face. I don't know if you guys could see her. But I used to get this smoothie called Mango A Go Go, and it was my all-time fave. I think I got it every time I went there. Okay. I know they have like Orange Julius and like some of these other smoothie, like Smoothie King and other brands, but I didn't know if Jamba Juice was as popular. GT. Yeah, she loves to be involved in whatever I'm doing, but she doesn't like to be, like if you start petting her, she tends to kind of like go away, but she's like an observer, and she loves to be like right here. Like if I started doing my beading stuff again, which I might do tonight, she will come sit and just watch me. It's so goofy. Also, I should do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's do, what is the best fruit? Let's do strawberry, blueberry. Actually, let's do strawberry. I feel like blueberry won't win. Orange, mango, and pineapple. Now you guys can vote. Oh, it's the mango smoothies. Let's go. I gotta feed that craving. Gotta go. Yeah, oh, I love mango. It's such a specific flavor too. Like you can only have something with mango to satisfy your craving. Rich, I feel you. Everyone, Rachel say that she is going to drive a truck first time and Hannah will be next to her on live. Did we say that? Oh, I didn't realize that you guys could also see the poll. I'm learning. I've been on live in a while. Is that better? Crowberries. What are crowberries? Okay, good. Good. Now I'm thinking back to my last live because I had a poll up yesterday and I feel like it might have been also covering my face. I thought that only, for some reason, I was just thinking that only I could see where it was placed, and for you guys it would pop up maybe on the bottom, but that's so funny. Now I know. Can you guys see it updating in real time? Like which one's winning? Hello? Is it Shaika? I would say my least favorite fruits though, I feel like it has to be melon. Like these ones. They're kind of boring. But I like cantaloupe. Like the orange. I'm like Catwoman. How am I like Catwoman? Strawberries are a berry that is the same shape blueberry, but is 75% of the size and is jet black. I might have to try that. Also, I hear like a weird beeping noise. It sounded like a phone. That is actually such a good idea, Rich. I've currently just been like throwing on the live streams every day because I really want to get monetized, and so I like just keep on doing them for like a couple hours. But I don't know if that's that like feasible long term to go live every single day. So maybe I was thinking that maybe I should do the opposite days of Hannah, so then, you know, you guys don't have to like pick a stream to be in. Hi, DM Lonzo, or DMV Lonzo. You know what's chow? Like you cut up mangoes, cucumbers, and put. Ooh, yeah. I've heard of people putting black pepper on cantaloupe, and they say that that's super good. I need to try that. Also, yes, Shaika. I remember you saying you came from Hannah's live last night. I'm surprised that mango is winning, honestly. Oh wait, it's tied with pineapple. I feel like a lot of people like strawberry. Maybe that was just in my head. Like chocolate covered strawberries. Oh, those are so good. Maybe we could have a day, maybe not every week, but like if Hannah wanted to do joint lives, we could just do like a 50-50 live stream. Like Hanabi, if you're bored tonight and wanting to jump on the joint live with me, feel free. Because I'm just hanging out and eating. I think you're still here, but lurking. Okay, good. I thought that it was maybe blocking my face. I should have done apple. That's a good one. That's a popular one. Give me a navel orange or a clementine any day. Oh, that's okay, Hanabi. No worries. Yeah, I know you're very busy, so no problem. No problem. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on, but I figured if I'm just hanging out and eating, I might as well just chat. Dueling 24-hour live streams. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have the capacity for the 24-hour live thing. I feel like I would be so tired and like brain dead. There's no way. Also, I need to put something on my iPad. I always say that I'm going to, and then I keep chatting. What should I put on? I'm gonna look for shows. If you guys have any ideas, you should comment. Cotton candy grapes are so good. Those are really good. Oh, I read that already. Sometimes I get lost in the comments. What should I put on? Let me think. Oh, Emily in Paris. That's a great pick. I'm gonna find that actually. Should I go back to the beginning? Oh, also, oh my gosh, you guys. Star Search started today. Should I watch that? Oh, I love Star Search. Oh, I'm tempted, but I kind of want to watch it like from the beginning. Because it's like not very good passive TV. Emily goes to the club. Hannah has to go do 20 Marine style push-ups. I love it. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of just like write out a better routine for myself in 2026. And I want to add in more like scheduled fitness. So I've been trying to think of like what I want to put on there. The Last of Us. I have seen that. I'm caught up on The Last of Us. What should I watch? Ever see Moms or Pretty Little Liars? I've seen Pretty Little Liars. I don't think I finished it, but I actually got it spoiled for me. So I know who A is, so I don't really want to watch it now. Moms, I don't know that show. Stranger Things. I do love Stranger Things. That is actually a good pick too. You guys have good ideas. I've also been loving, if you guys have seen My Lottery Dream Home, that's one of my favorites where lotto winners will get to like house hunt. with this guy, and actually he's from Minnesota, the host of the show. And so I really love that show. Love that show in video games. Sometimes, do you ever feel like there's too many options where you want to watch something? It's like when you have a menu that's like too large and then you just are overwhelmed and you don't know what to pick. Oh, I could watch Selling Sunset. I love that show. Traders seems interesting. Traders is so good. I'm caught up on the Traders. And there's a new episode in 2 days. Wow, that went so fast. I like to watch Hell's Kitchen. Ramsay does trip off on the people. Wow. Yeah, he does. I do love Hell's Kitchen too. Also, oh my gosh, you guys, I was thinking of Gordon Ramsay made me think of David Beckham. I think because they both have been pro soccer players. And have you guys seen the drama between Brooklyn Beckham and the family? It looks so bad. He was like accusing his parents of like allegedly trying to ruin his marriage with his wife. And he put out an Instagram statement, like it's like pages long on Brooklyn Beckham's Instagram page, where you can read like he doesn't want to have any reconciliation with his family, and they have to go through like lawyers to talk to him now. I was like, whoa, what went down? Yeah, I know, right? I was shocked and also sad because I actually recently watched the Victoria Beckham documentary, and they've always, I mean, you don't truly know these celebrities, but they've always seemed like just cool people. But yeah, he like claimed that they were trying to upkeep the Beckham image and basically like the Beckham brand, rather than actually having like a good relationship with their children. So yeah, crazy stuff. You guys should watch, or not watch, you guys should go to the Instagram page and look it up. I know. I feel bad for his wife too, that's now just like roped into this. Yeah, I haven't read the whole post, but I've just seen this like headline all over the place about him cutting ties with the family. Pretty crazy. Ooh, another one I love is the Martha Stewart documentary. That'd be a good one to put on. What else? I'm like feeling some reality TV. I know that Queer Eye has a final season that's coming, so I was thinking about that. Has anyone seen, it's called The Wrong Paris? Does anyone know what this is? It looks like, I think it has Miranda Cosgrove in it. It says, when a dating show sends her to Paris, Texas, not Paris, France, an aspiring artist schemes to get the boot from the unexpectedly dreamy cowboy bachelor. I'm fascinated. It looks like a, what is it called? Like a Western rom-com? I'm fascinated. Maybe I should put that on. All right, we're gonna watch it. I'm fascinated, so I'm gonna put it on. I wonder if that Brooklyn Beckham story is real, which celebs you never know. Yeah, exactly. I know, it's like they're just people too at the end of the day. But it is crazy when you have a perception of a family or of a certain celebrity, and behind the scenes it sounds like it's been pretty bad. I also, this is so funny, but there's a girl who I've followed on social media forever, and she actually, apparently, allegedly, has been on Raya, and she and Brooklyn Beckham matched on Raya, and they almost, I think they were like going to date or something, or like, I don't know, there were like plans for a date and then it didn't work out. And then down the road, he ended up getting married. But she posted something today as a joke of like, thank God I didn't end up with, like, in this mess with him and his family. And I was laughing at it. Them should leave England and go America like the woman from Suits and Prince Harry. Yeah. I don't know, maybe he is in the US. I don't know where Brooklyn Beckham lives. I don't really know that much about him. Also, I'm gonna turn this up. You guys should tell me if you can hear the audio, because it might be too loud for YouTube copyright. We'll see. I also have a really tasty sparkling water. I'm very like in the fruit mood today. I don't know why. Prince Harry is back in court. I can hear music on here, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Prince Harry is back in court this week against the tabloids. What a mess. Oh no. Yeah, again, like I don't really pay attention much to the royal family, but what's going on with Prince Harry? I feel it out of the loop kind of on that. You should watch. Oh yeah, that's right. Meghan Markle. She's in Suits. I've seen her show on Netflix that's like With Love, Meghan. And from what I saw, I thought it was cute. It got a lot of hate though, but it had like kind of a holiday vibe. And I thought that was like, it was fun to watch during like the Christmas season. Oh, I love Miranda Cosgrove. She's such a like OG fave of mine. You guys should tell me who your favorite like comfort actors and actresses are. The royal life is so vague. Yeah, I don't feel like I know that much about it, but it seems like people are kind of sick of them. You see, the family did not like her because she was not royalty and she was American. Yeah, I think there were also some like racism claims and stuff like that. It just seemed very messy and dramatic, and probably better off that she and Harry just came to the US instead. Rich. No, I definitely would. I think I would have to be like totally confident that it's the place that I would want to go to, or at least like have some connection there before I would totally dive into moving, or at least like know of like a club I could join, or like I don't know, like an area that I really liked, because I've never lived outside of Minnesota before. But I also feel like it could be fun to just like do something random for a year and just be like, I'm just gonna move to Miami. Like, why not? Like, you only live once. I feel like you gotta do some crazy stuff. So yeah, I was serious about it. It's like it was kind of a funny thought at first because I was inspired by this guy on TikTok who mentioned it. And then I actually like started thinking about it and I was like, I could just move. Like, I could move there. Like, it sounds fun. It fits me, in my opinion, better than Minnesota. Like, warm weather, you get to be by the ocean. I don't know. It just was super appealing. And I work fully remote. I don't think I've been in an office job since like 2019. I think that's right, 2019. Something like that. So I am like fully remote, and why not take advantage, you know? Johnny Depp and Tom Hardy, good picks. Yeah, I saw a Instagram reel today with, I almost said Ed Hardy, I think that's a brand. Tom Hardy. And he seemed really funny and like, just like charming and goofy. Johnny Depp is like peak comfort. He has so many good movies. Hi now, 436Y7. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I hate that it's usernames only. But, hello. Love Wonder Woman. Halle Berry and Catwoman from The Dark Knight. I love the Dark Knight movie. That is such a good one. I'm not like a big superhero person, but that one in particular is like, I think it's rated one of the best movies of all time. Oh, Rated Frog. Okay. I feel like I'm bad with remembering like username and I don't know what you'd call it. Regular name. Okay, I'll have to remember. Rated Frog. Let me see what your picture is. I feel like I'm better with like visuals, so let's see what your picture is so I can remember it. Okay. Hannah. Hannah's the MVP of my live. You sound a lot like Hannah. What are like, I'm always curious because I feel like we're so similar but we're different. You guys should write like, what are the differences between me and Hannah? This will be funny to read. Because I feel like we talk really similarly. Oh, bye, Hanabi. I hope you get your stuff done, whatever you're working on. Same, but different. Bye. Thanks for jumping in, Hanabi. I'm glad she got to catch like the very beginning of my live. Much difference you can both actually say you're twins and people will believe it. Really? I feel like we could. I feel like we looked more similar though when we were younger. Now I feel like we obviously look like siblings, but you can definitely tell us apart. Hi, Back to the Future. I'm doing good. I got off work and then now I've been eating this amazing quinoa salad and then I have a bunch of fruit. So I figured I would just jump on live while I'm eating dinner. 3 a.m. in the Highlands. Oh my God, that's crazy. 3 a.m. is insane. Also, your picture, I think, is Hannah, right? You do, like, funny pictures of Hannah. I love it. I don't see the twins aspect, definitely siblings, though. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we have, like, similar features and, like, some of the same features, but we're definitely different enough where like our features are unique from each other, so we don't look like twins. I live pretty close to Hannah. Yeah, I'm trying to be really consistent with it because NC, I don't feel like I'm a homebody. I genuinely love being like out and doing stuff, but I just feel like it's so difficult when it's so freezing outside. Cause like you can't do that much when it's cold. And like who wants to walk around outside when it's like 12 degrees? Like nobody. But if there was like a beach or like an ocean and it was like 60 to 80 degrees outside, way better. Is this the first time you streamed on YouTube? No, I've streamed before, but it was like, gosh, probably almost 2 years ago now. So recently I've been going live like every day for the last like 3 days. But I feel like I'm kind of like rusty at it because I haven't been on in so long. But I used to live stream a lot more. I can't wait for summer again. Same. Oh, I love summer. Summer and fall. If I could have those two, I would just take those two and like kill off spring and winter. You would walk around, Ernest? Yeah, it's fine sometimes if there's like a holiday thing or like a market or like Christmas lights to like walk around and see, then I'll do it. Like if it's festive or I don't know. Or like I guess I do walk around sometimes because it's just like good for your health, but I don't prefer it. Not over sunshine and 80 degrees. I'm not a gopher. The University of Minnesota, their like mascot, I guess you'd say, is a gopher, but no, I am not a gopher. But I know a lot of gophers. You're going to China. That is so cool. Where in China? Give me cloudy and 60 degrees. Oh, no. No, absolutely not. No, no, and no. Oh, also, TT's here. TT, come here. Come here. Wanna jump up? Jump, jump, jump. Do you say it Hangzhou? Where in China is that? That's so cool. I would love to visit China. Just anywhere in Asia really would be so fun. I think like going to Japan, I've seen so many cool like videos of people visiting Japan and that would be so sweet. Oh, hi TT. She's right here. She's like just off camera. Hello. I don't want to pet her and have her leave. What did you decide about Miami? Nothing concrete yet. I mean, it was kind of just like it sounds really fun and I would really love to go at least visit and see if I like it. And then if I end up like feeling like I want to live there, then nothing's really stopping me from living there. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's walking on my lap. Hi, TT. Been to Beijing and the Great Wall. That is so cool. Yeah, those are like bucket list places. Hi. I think TT wants to eat my fruit. I also don't want to like chew on live with my mouth open. I've been to Thailand 2 times, Hong Kong 1, and China 1. That's all of Asia. That's a lot though. Way more than where I've been in Asia. Yeah, oh, I just need to travel more, I think. I'm having like a little bit of a travel bug of like, I've been in Minnesota my whole life. I don't hate it here, but it's not like my favorite place ever. I feel like there's cooler places you can live. But I like the community for the most part. Don't love the weather. And I feel like since COVID, there's just like not as much to do. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I don't know. It like just kind of planted a seed in my head of like it would be really cool to just like move and do something fun and different, you know? You've been to 6 of the 7 continents. That's crazy. Now I'm thinking about where have I traveled? I've been to North America. I've been to Asia, or not. Have I been to Asia? I mean, I guess because I've been to Turkey, and Turkey is Asia and what was I trying to say? I'm totally having a brain fart. Asia and Europe. Hi, Wild and Fresh. We flew all the way around the world once. That's wild. You were live either yesterday or the other day. Yeah, I was live yesterday and the day before, I think. I've just been like going live each day just because I'm hanging out anyway. So I'm like, I might as well just jump on here and say hey. Plus, like, one of my goals this year is to get monetized on YouTube. So I could actually like, I feel like in order to get monetized, it's easier if you do live streams because it boosts your view count like way faster than posting long form videos, at least in my experience. So I'm trying to go live as much as I can so that I can get monetized. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it works. I think it'll be slow though because since I haven't been live for that long in recent times, it feels like my lives aren't getting like boosted out to like a lot of people. Not yet. But probably as I go live more often, then I'm sure it'll just like the numbers go up and up. I had a 17-hour flight from Tokyo to Houston, Texas, next to 3 babies and an old man who needed to tell me how much he loves butter. Oh no. I know I've had a few of those conversations on planes where it's like you sit by somebody and you just know you're gonna have like a long chat. Sometimes it is fun, but sometimes you're like, I just want to sleep or like work on something and you just have to be polite and I don't know, like eventually just stop responding. I've been there. So good to see you. New York is the coldest it's ever been in close to 2 years. Yeah, I've heard about that actually. Isn't like, I think I was hearing about someone I know from Buffalo, New York, who was saying it was like super cold. People will find you. I did by scrolling a little, but now I'll turn notifications on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like, also I'm laughing at your comment, rice pudding. Yes, we do both love to eat. Hannah's a better chef though than me, I would say. But yeah, we both love good food. But yeah, that's like how I found a lot of people too, because I love watching live streams. And I found a lot of people that I also like from just like scrolling. So it is cool just to like see what people are up to and just like chat with random people. But it gives you a lot of exposure on your channel too if you're going live a lot. It's also really cool how many ways you can like make money from social media. Like you can jump on a live stream. You can like, yeah, I agree, Shaika. Like you can actually interact with people more so than like a long form video or like a short where it's like already recorded. But yeah, I like both of them. Like I really like filming and editing. Like I love the editing process, but I also like being able to just like actually interact with people on live. That's really funny. What do you cook, Ernest? What's like your favorite food? Look at rice pudding spike recognize I'm all about. Oh my god. That is the funniest thing. Oh my god. I have to screenshot that. That's cracking me up. I love it. I love it, rice pudding. I love to cook potatoes and steak or pork chops. Yum. Oh, that sounds delicious. I love like comfort food. Like, do you guys know, I'm sure you guys know what Famous Dave's is, like the restaurant. They have like all that comfort food, like cornbread, mashed potatoes, ribs. Ugh, that cuisine is like probably my fave, honestly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like barbecue. I don't think there's a single barbecue food that I don't like. And like corn. Oh my gosh, yum. I guess the only one, I don't know if it counts, but I really don't like grits, if you guys know what grits are. You should do memberships like Hannah. Yeah. Oh my god, I would totally do memberships. Yeah, I don't think I can right now, just because I'm not monetized. But once I am, I would love to do memberships. Favorite food is cheesecake. I wish I could eat it. Yum. Yeah, cheesecake can be good. I'm not like a big fruit dessert person, so I feel like a lot of cheesecake can lean like fruit, like strawberry cheesecake or like, I don't know. It's not like my fave, but I've had some cheesecake that I do really like, but I tend to go for like the chocolate or just like vanilla. I'm trying to think of a fruit dessert that I like. I guess I like apple crisp. That's probably my fave. That might be my favorite dessert ever. But besides that, yeah, I don't know. Like chocolate dipped strawberries. It's just cooked cornmeal. I know, but something about it. TMI, but it like tastes like the texture reminds me of like vomit. I just don't like it. It freaks me out. I feel as if YouTube is changing the algorithm. Yeah, I wonder that too. I don't really know, like maybe there's some settings too that I just don't have turned on. But it feels like when you go live sometimes now, it like only shows your live to your followers. Maybe that's wrong, but it feels like the exposure just like isn't as big as it used to be. But I don't know. Hannah hardly pops up. Do you mean like in, like, trying to think of what you mean. Like in chat or like on YouTube, like in the algorithm? Oh, poll time. Yeah, should I change it, you guys? I've tended to just leave them up. You and Hannah are skinny. I was thinking you, Pig. Yeah, I mean, we both eat like vegetarian / vegan, like plant-based. In the feed. That's so weird. I wonder why. Huh. Yep, Hannah goes live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yep. Picked mango. Yeah, mango and pineapple are tied. I'm shocked. I thought that strawberry or orange was gonna win. If you left mini San Diego, it would be hard to beat. Problem is you might never leave it. Yeah, oh my gosh, I have heard really great things about San Diego too. So, I don't know, maybe I should add that to the list of options. Maybe I should make a new poll of like which city is the best. Because I've had a lot of people say San Diego or Miami. Let me change it if I can figure this out. I don't have Hannah here to help me. Oh, here. San Diego's a nerd. What do you mean a nerd mecca? Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 options this time, and I'm gonna say which city is best or better to live in. And we're gonna do San Diego, and then we'll do Miami. Okay, there we go. You guys really like polls. I didn't know that. It's fun to see it update too as the votes come in. Love it. Yeah, I like polls too. Wow, really? Rich, you think San Diego? Ernest is a savant. Ernest, what are you a savant in? This movie's so goofy so far. Wow, Miami's winning now. That was fast. 60-40. I wonder if it's because I talked about it though. DT, come here. Come here. She's wanting to go in my room. Come here. Come on. Can you guys hear TT? TT, come here. How old is TT now? TT is a little bit older than 1 now. She was born in September of 2024. So now she would be like November, December, January, like almost a year and 3 months. So she's still, I mean, I feel like she still looks like babyish to me. It's weird. It's like sometimes she looks full grown and I'm like, are you done growing? And then other times I'm like, you see him still kind of like babyish, and she has so much playful energy. Like right now, she's playing with this little wand thing that I have. Yeah, 1.5. Is it 1.5? October, September. It was like mid-September that she was born, so October, November, December, January. Yeah, it's like a year and 4 months. Yeah, like 16 months. Yeah, it's gone like, it's funny because I feel like I've had her forever, but then at the same time, it feels like it's also gone so fast. Miami. I've heard that it's really expensive though too, so I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it has really good vibes. I've seen some videos though where people are like, get ready because it's so expensive and like you gotta make good money in order to live in Miami because it's X, Y, and Z. Like it's so difficult to live here. And like you have to cook all the time because you can't go out to eat. So I'm like, Florida's tax-free. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, I think it depends also, like, some people live beyond their means, or like they'll try to live a certain lifestyle that they can't afford. So, I don't know, I think if you live modestly, you could definitely make it work. Or just like live below the money you're making. If your friends are here, why do you want to move? I mean, I feel like it's like I have friends here, but I could always like fly in and visit them, you know? And it's not like I see my friends like all the time to where it would keep me from like moving somewhere else. So it's like I could legitimately just take a flight and hang out in Minnesota for like a month and then go back, you know? Like it doesn't have to be like I'm only ever away. Plus, like, you can have friends like all over the world, you know? I think it would be hard to be away from family though. I think that's what would be the hardest for me. And moving TT too. That would be a little tricky. But it's like, I think you just kind of figure it out as you go. Has TT ever been outside? I've seen people with cats. I don't do that with her just because I know there's a lot of like critters and bugs and like, I don't know, like ants, ticks, like that type of stuff. So I tend to not really do that with her. But I've wanted to like I wanted to have her outside at some point, just in like a more protected way somehow. I just would hate if she got like bit by something or got like, I don't know, some tick or something on her. I see. I don't really talk politics on here, but I have heard about that type of stuff. I have friends in so many countries. Yeah, I mean, I have friends in a few different places of the world, like Turkey, Sweden. I have friends in Florida, Wisconsin, Chicago, like just different places. So it's like, you know, I feel like you have to, if you're getting like an inkling of like, I don't know, life could be more fun elsewhere, it's worth at least like looking it up, you know? I have friends in so many countries. Rachel, hello Reaper. Wow, the poll is tied, you guys. I'm surprised. But I've heard really good things about San Diego too, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe like, maybe I have to consider San Diego. I just haven't been like that keen on moving to California. I like haven't heard the most amazing things about living there. So I'm like, I don't know. That's why I can't wait to go to China. I have some friends there. That's fun. Yeah, I know. I feel like it would be a really good like self-growth experience to move somewhere and not know anyone. But it is nice though, like whenever, say I'm like bored here, it's like I have like Hannah, I have my parents, I have friends I can hang out with, like there's people around. But there, if I was just alone, it's like you have to either just like be okay with being lonely or like go out and make friends. So it could be nice to just be forced to like go out and meet people, but yeah, I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about it, but also like a lot of excitement when I think about it too. So I don't know. Hi, TT. Hey. She's trying to rip my jeans. What the heck? I think she's just really like wanting attention when I'm on live. Titi, come here. Maybe I should play with her. It depends on work. Which state you will find good work. I mean, to be honest though, it's like I do remote work as is, and I haven't had to be in an office since like 2019. So I don't know. It's like I feel like I could make it work because I wouldn't have to go in anywhere. There's always something you find in the city. Yeah, that too. I think too, at least for me, it's like Minneapolis it's kind of died a bit, especially since like COVID and everything that's gone on since. It just feels like kind of like a ghost town. It's like a little quiet and sad at times, where I'm like, there's just like livelier cities that would be maybe like more fun to be in. But I don't hate it here. Like, I don't want to sound like I hate living in Minnesota or like Minneapolis, but it's just like, I don't know, I kind of feel like a little bit ready for a change. TT. Relax, TT. She just bumped my phone holder. I'm an introvert. Meeting people at work is too much sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I can be kind of introverted too, but it's like, I think when you have to go into work, it's much better if you have friends. So it's like, I don't mind putting myself out there and talking to people because it makes the experience a lot more fun if you do have people. Plus, it's like, we were saying this on the past live, I think the one last night. Hannah and I were like, all you need is like one friend, and then you can just make more friends off of them, and then you all of a sudden you can build this like big community of friends. So it's like, it doesn't take that much once it gets going, but it's like the initial putting yourself out there can be really hard. I feel like, yes, Chazi, I feel like my preference is still Miami, but I've heard really good things about San Diego. So I'm like, I don't know. And I like that both of them are on the ocean. Like, that's definitely what I would want. So I don't know. Maybe there's more cities. I mean, I think I had Hawaii on there yesterday, and I don't think I'd want to be on an island. I think it would be more of like a visiting place, or like maybe I could live there for like a year or like half a year. Yeah, the poll is half and half. Which country do you want to live in? That's really cool. Yeah. Were you like IT, Ernest? TT, hey. Come on. TT's wreaking havoc because she wants attention. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing, TT? Sorry, guys. California bros. I was like, everyone had to see to get equipment fixes. Oh, I read that one already. Cali vibes, yes. I do like California a lot. It's like, that's where I had seen myself moving to at first. But over time, I was like, I don't know, there's so many like wildfires, and I don't know, it's just like it feels really crowded, like in the areas that I would want to be in. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, I thought LA could be cool, but then it was like the air quality and like the Hollywood vibes. I don't know. I'm not convinced. China or Spain, but mostly China. China would be wild. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I know anyone that's visited China. I've like known people who have worked with people in China, but not necessarily like visited. Mm-hmm. I've heard that, Ernest. You were IT. Yeah, I figured because I feel like IT is always like the people that have to meet everyone like right away because everyone needs the IT person. Yeah, I feel like I've seen you. I mean, I know I've seen you in Hannah's lives a lot, and you've been in a lot of mine too. But I didn't realize you were an IT guy. Oh yeah, I meant like people that, like people like my friends or like family or anybody, like in my personal life. I don't know if I know anyone that's been to China. I was trying to think. But I really don't think so. This movie I'm watching is so goofy. St. Petersburg, Russia was cool too. Yeah, I feel like Russia would be very cold. But also like super interesting to see. That's definitely like a place that I would like to go there just because I think I'd find it kind of like fascinating. I know one guy from Russia, now that I think of it, from college. Never been to Florida. San Diego is not really my turf, but I'm gonna have to rep California on this one. Okay. Yeah, I really have loved, I mean, I went to California as a kid, and I know I've been to Disneyland, and I think we've gone to LA, but I was so little I can like barely really remember it. And I've been to what else? San Francisco. I've been to. TT, come here. Come on. Yeah, I've been to San Francisco, which was like top of my list of places to live, but it's so expensive that it's like not really that appealing to live there because like living there is just really really intense. But I've been to Florida a bunch of times. I've been to Miami, Jacksonville, Key West, I think some other cities too. I'm half Russian but never been. Wow, you're half Russian. That's sweet. I feel like I missed your comment. Please sec. Oh, you're from Europe. For American people, because Monopoly. I don't know what you're trying to say. I was trying to figure it out. Not during the summer. Really, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just a stereotype. I just think of it as being cold. But maybe that's wrong. Your cat is demanding pets. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like cats can be so like, it's funny because they're so needy, but then when you actually will pet them, at least in my experience, like when I'll pet TT, then she leaves. And it's like, I thought that's what you wanted. Like you were just here like meowing at me for attention, and then I give her attention and then she bolts. And it's like, why are you meowing at me then? I don't get it. That dinner was so good. I feel like I'm really full though. You're Catholic from Poland. That's cool. I'm from the West Coast, but lived on East Coast my entire life. Nice. Yeah, I like both coasts. I've been to a lot of states on both sides of the country, but I feel like I would pick the West Coast generally over the East Coast, especially with the weather. There's the China tourists see, and then there's a China we don't see. It would be fascinating if you knew someone that lived there and like you know how like when someone is actually from a place and then they can actually show you like real life there rather than just like the tourist stuff. I think it'd be interesting if you had like a friend there that could show you around like the real China that they experience. Oh my gosh, really? That's awesome. That'd be so fun. I love Disneyland. I want to go back. I've been actually trying to plan like a Disneyland or Disney World trip for a long time, but it feels like such an excursion that I'm like, is it worth it? Oh, I feel like it is. That'd be a good poll question too. Disneyland or Disney World? Which one is better? Because there's like Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Studios. What's the fourth one? The Harry Potter one. Harry Potter World. I choose the lower 48 over Alaska just because I'm used to it down here. Yeah, I would too. However, IT will be America's Europe, sister house repair. My friend. That's really cool. You video call your friend from China every week. I love that. That's nice too that you have a friend just like somewhere else in the world. So like you can go elsewhere and like visit them and then they can come to you. Is my room cold? No. I mean, I turn my heat down just because I use a big like warm light when I'm filming anything in here. So it can get really hot, so I just prep to be like a little bit chilly because I try to turn the temp down. I also just like wearing cozy stuff on like live stream and whatever, so I probably look like I'm cold because I'm like bundled up in my hat and my sweater. The closest I've been to China is Chinatown. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like the closest to China I've ever been has to be Turkey, probably. Yeah. I don't know how geographically close they are though, really. Because Turkey, like I said, is half in Asia, half in Europe. And I've been to both sides of Turkey, but I don't know if it's that close. I keep my apartment at 65. Wow. Oh my gosh, I could not do that. Mine is like 72, 70, maybe 70 at the lowest. I never dip into the 60s. I have to be somewhat warm, otherwise I get like annoyed. Love the coffee in a similar. Me too. Yeah, we were talking yesterday about how in Turkey they had a Caribou coffee, which is like a Minnesota coffee brand. And I was so shocked to see it like in the middle of Istanbul. We were like, what is this doing here? Maybe because they had like student housing in the area, like for students from the US. So it was like a comfort coffee shop or something. I don't know. But it was really bizarre to see it like, I don't know, just in the middle of Istanbul. I've been to Japantown and Koreatown, cool places. Is it like Chinatown where they have it in like one of the states? Or are those actually in Japan and Korea? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure I tried Turkish coffee at some point, but it's like really tiny and really dense, and I tend to like coffee more with like milk and like not watered down in flavor, but like watered down a little bit with like something else, like oat milk or almond milk or something. So I don't know if I would have loved the Turkish coffee, but I feel like I would have tried it since I was there. I'm sure I did. I just can't think of like when I did. The food there was really good though. I remember the food was amazing. They were in Washington. Okay, cool. What were they both in like close to like I'm trying to think of areas of Washington. Close to like Seattle or like what part of Washington? Also, do you know a place called Bellevue, Washington? I have a friend who lived in Bellevue. I think it's like a wealthier area of Washington, if I'm not mistaken. Baklava. Oh, I love baklava. I was just talking to my uncle about that actually recently, how much we love baklava, and he had like a whole tray of like delicious honey baklava. It was so good. Yeah, now I'm thinking about dessert. Been to Turkey, that's awesome. I want to step my game up and go international. I used to bartend in an airport. Wow, at an airport lounge. I've been invited all over the place. That is so cool. What's your like bucket list places, Shazi? I feel like mine are definitely Hawaii. I want to see Hawaii like within the next few years. Man, where else would I want to go? I wanted to see San Diego, whether I would live there or not. I want to go back to Nashville. I feel like a lot of mine are in the US. I want to go back to Savannah, Georgia. I loved Savannah, Georgia. I want to go to Japan at some point. I think that'd be so fun. I also love their food so much. Australia, that's on my list. I love Australia. I think that's like my main ones. You've had so many baklavas. Yeah, oh, they're so good. It's such a unique dessert too. My favorite Chinese restaurant was in Washington State. It's called Green Ginger. Oh no, I hate that when your like favorite place closes. I want to set foot in Hawaii. London, Australia. Yeah, actually I was kind of thinking about London as I was talking. I was like, that would be a fun place to go to, like where they have that Harry Potter world, I think is in, maybe it's in London, I think. But yeah, Hawaii, there's so many cool spots in Hawaii that you can see. And then like Australia, also so many cool spots that you can see, so many cool animals. It's just like such a different lifestyle than what I feel like life is like here. Bosnia. Yeah, I have a cousin who studied abroad in Bosnia and she loved it. And I think she had like a host family and everything and like still talks to them and keeps in touch. I'm not sure, to be honest. I was only visiting and they brought me to those areas. Okay, gotcha. They don't have Scotland. I don't know if Scotland would be like my fave. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I will say I watched The Traitors and I love the architecture in Scotland, like the beautiful buildings and castles and like all of that. But of all the places I could go to visit, I don't think Scotland would be like on my number, like in my top 3, I would say. But I feel like it would land in my like top 10. Are you a Harry Potter fan? I've never seen it. Oh my gosh, yes. I grew up, my mom would read us the books when we were little. So we've read like all the books, used to go to the book drops at like Barnes and Noble, or if you guys remember the bookstore called Borders. We used to go to Borders when they would drop every new book and they would come out at like midnight. We'd go to all the movie showings and yeah, I've seen them multiple times. Yeah. And I would love to go to Harry Potter World. That would be really cool. I feel like you'd have to go with like other people though who are also Harry Potter fans. Otherwise it's like it'd be kind of, I mean, I shouldn't say it would be boring solo, but it wouldn't be as fun as it could be with like someone else you can like geek out with. Harry Potter is Star Wars with wands instead of... No, I feel like it's different. Maybe that's just me. But I do like Star Wars too. Just like Friends, iconic, but never watched it. Yeah, I've never really... I've like seen Friends, but I've never actually like... I don't know, I've never really like sat down and totally just focused and watched an episode. Maybe I should. I feel like I might like it. I'm not the biggest Jennifer Aniston fan, I will say. So I feel like I could watch it, but it's not like my top pick. FOMO at its finest. Horrors and action. What are your favorite horror and action movies? My lips are so chapped. I feel like from talking this much, I'm not used to talking at length this much by myself. Like, my lips are so chapped. And like my mouth feels dry. I'm glad I have this water. I still have about 100 pounds in tips from the airport lounge I got from people in England. Really? Oh my gosh. That's wild. That'd be so fun to work in an airport lounge. I feel like you'd see people from like all over the world. Yes, actually Hannah got this for me. She got me 2 of them as an Orthodox Christmas gift, which was so nice of her. And I like it because I'm sure you guys know this, but it's like military grade, like super large sunscreen lip balm. And I'm obsessed with it. It's like heavy duty. You can't like lose it because it's so large. It's also like very addicting. I feel like I just find myself like doing this all the time. It's very like soothing. Horror, Scream, and Halloween, all good. Action, Roadhouse, John Wick, Terminator 2, but there's a lot more. Those are all like solid picks. I think I've seen all of those except for Roadhouse. Military grade is it? Wait, why? Maybe I said that wrong. I know it says like formulated to meet the needs of US military personnel. Yeah, maybe military grade is the wrong term. I met J.K. Rowling in Rags to Riches story. Yeah, have you met her? That'd be so cool. There's a movie called Leon the Professional that could be considered action, but its music track is unmatched. Interesting. I want to write that down. I've never seen that. Leon the Professional. Who wrote the music? Because I feel like I've watched a lot of movies with really good soundtracks, and I like to know who wrote the music. Roadhouse is number 1 on my list. Military grade is the... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, I don't think that's the right term. Military, what would you say then? Just like formulated for military personnel? Is that better? Also, it's made in Minneapolis. Hannah had told me that. That's so cool. Yeah, it's called Cannon Balm. I wonder what's in it too. It smells really good. I feel like I've been like half watching this movie. It has, I don't know how many of you guys watched Disney Channel growing up, but it has the girl from, it was called Cory in the House. Her name's Madison Pettis. And it's funny to see her in like an older role in this movie, because I think of her as just being a kid. What's your sub goal? I don't know if I have a sub goal. It's like a specific goal, but more so I just want to be more consistent and actually like get monetized, because I feel like I was so close to getting monetized last year, and then it just like I just stopped going live, but I really want to do it this year. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Maybe like 10K. I feel like that's pretty doable. Yeah, I was gonna say earnest. I feel like it is kind of silly, but it is just like it's an easy term to say. So like saying military grade is like, and you just hear it a lot. What is that chapstick thing called again? It's called Duke Cannon. Duke Cannon Supply Co. Cannon Balm. Offensively large sunscreen lip balm. I feel like I watch your sister more now. Yeah. I mean, she's on live way more, so like, I totally get that. I've been like uploading long form videos, but just like not really going live as much. But now in like recent days, I'm like, you know what? I should go live again and like just be more consistent. So I've been trying to just like jump on here when I can. This movie is just wild. It looks like there's like a mud fight happening between Miranda Cosgrove and Madison Pettis, the Disney girl that I talked about. Also, it'd be so fun to do like a movie night live stream. I know you can't have like audio on here because it's like copyrighted and stuff, but it would be fun to like start a movie at the same time. Like you guys could like set up your TVs or whatever, and then I could count down and we could press play at the same time. And then we're all like watching it, and then I can like commentate as we're watching, and then you guys can like comment things as you're watching. That'd be really fun. That's what's up. I'm glad to see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, when did you find my channel? How long have you been here? I'm curious. I've seen Hannah use it. What I've never thought of with a chapstick that big. Yeah, honestly, it's helpful because I have some smaller ones that are like, they'll fall into like the lining of my jacket because my jacket has this little annoying hole in it. So I'll literally have to like get my chapstick out of there. But with this one, it's so big that like it's so much harder to like fall or like drop out of your pocket. So yeah, I love it. Oh, you've been here since I started. Oh my gosh. What's like the first video that you watched? I'm so curious. Used to do that and people were shocked as if it's a weird idea. Wait, what in particular? Press, oh, I see. Then it's not, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, me playing with makeup. Yeah, oh my gosh, I remember doing that on like my earlier live streams. I've thought about that too. Would it be, you guys should tell me, would it be fun to do like, I could do like a live stream in the morning and then a live stream at night, or I could just do a live stream either or. I feel like it probably depends on what time you guys are like online. But I could do like a morning stream. That'd be kind of cool. Like before work, that'd be like, I'd have to think about this though. It would have to be like when I'm like eating breakfast before work. I kind of like that idea. That'd be kind of fun. But I feel like, are more people online later? I don't know. I feel like it'd bring in a different audience though. If I did like 1 hour live in the morning and 1 hour at night, that could be fun. Manage it with your sister 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I've been thinking about that. Because like, I don't know if I could maintain going live for like so many hours like every day. You should go live same time as Hannah and see what viewers go. Yeah, we actually did that yesterday and it's fine, but it's like I don't want to feel like we're like competing for viewers, you know, if people follow both of us. So I mean, I'd like to go live at a different time than Hannah. Yeah, I know, a morning stream would be kind of fun. Plus, it's like, I like being, oh, that's nice, Ernest. Morning stream when you, yeah, I feel like, I gotta think about this. Because it could be fun to do, like, because in the mornings I would, like, get ready for work, and I could do that on a live stream, which could be super fun. Versus like doing it at night when like I kind of like to have my nights to do like editing or like cooking things or, you know, that type of stuff. So it could be fun to do morning streams. I don't know. You guys should tell me what you think. Also, I'm gonna quickly, I wanted to look something up on my iPad before I forget. You keep, yeah, I feel like when we both go live at the same time, it's like probably not as fun for you guys too, because you have to like switch between both of us. So I don't want you to have to do that. Consistency is what matters, and you should wear it as it's convenient. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I like that idea. Cause yeah, I could definitely do like I should pick when I can actually stick to it, rather than just like picking a random time. I don't know, that sounds kind of appealing to me. Like if I went live in the morning, maybe I'll try that. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I would just have to think like about people who are at work or like getting ready for work. That'd be kind of fun though, because then people could watch me get ready for work while they also get ready for work. I used to watch my girlfriend get ready on her live stream. Yeah, I like that idea. Plus, like, I post a lot of curly hair content and, like, self-care type of content. So maybe that would be, like, a fun vibe, like, getting ready in the morning versus just, like, chilling here at night, which is still fun. Like, I like chatting and, like, eating dinner and stuff on here. But I feel like a morning would be kind of fun. Thanks, JP. Yeah, now you guys have me thinking about when I should go live. Also, I should show you guys this actually, if it's close by. I got, oh yeah, here it is. I got a planner for the year. And if you guys are into any like mental health content, there's this amazing influencer named Victoria Garrick Brown. I would love to work with her at some point. And she decided to put out planners, and they have a lot of different things in them that I feel like you guys would like. So her brand, she basically started a brand for these planners, and it's called Booked and Balanced. I don't know if you can see it, but the planner's so pretty. Also, I'm gonna kill off this poll now. San Diego won, you guys. That's wild. I was not expecting that. 53-47. I'm surprised. I feel like Miami was gonna win that. But just so you guys can actually like see me. So yeah, this is Victoria's new planner, and I love it. I haven't written in it yet, but it comes with these like really cool stickers. And then go live whenever because, okay, cool. Yeah, I need to find like, I need to figure out what time is best. So yeah, it has like just like so many cool pages. It has like my mental health toolkit and like all these things that you can, if you guys can see this, like what are the habits, routines, and systems that help you feel centered? Things that don't serve me. She also has a podcast, so you can like watch her or like listen to her podcast if you scan this little QR code thing. And then she has like design your balanced life. She has so many like good like quotes, and a lot of them are, I think all of them are from her podcast. Like this one, happiness is not a place you arrive to, it's a state you cultivate. And then there's like habit trackers, how you're feeling, 3 deep breaths, I'm grateful for, notes to self, today's win. So it feels like a more like wholesome, like mental health based approach to a planner. So it's not just like work, work, work and have it be like overwhelming and draining. And she's a very like busy person, so I feel like I trust her her interpretation of what a planner should be. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. If you guys are interested, I was gonna try to find one of the spreads. Let's see, I know that's in here. I don't believe in happiness anymore. No, why? You have to. Yeah, like this, it has intentional pause. And after daily trackers a lot, and each time I get caught up in my unfinished tasks. Yeah, I feel that too, honestly. I think you just have to, try and like be as consistent as possible, but I think consistency is like one of the hardest things in life. But worth it. One second here. You went vegan on Hannah's channel. Wow, really? I didn't know that. That's really cool. Focus more on staying present, doing what's needed to be done in the present moment. Yeah, that makes sense too. I feel like there's a planner for everyone. And like everyone manages their time differently. But I just thought it was kind of cool to see a planner that's like actually focused on the whole being instead of just like writing down a to-do list. Definitely not. Happiness is not overrated. I can't believe you're streaming SN all the time. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I feel like I'm not as built for live streaming as Hannah is. Like, I think she's really good at being consistent on all of those days and going live for that much time. Like, it is very, like, it can be really draining. And it is such a, like, you do have to put in a lot of effort to be that consistent with it. But there's definitely, with like anything, like there's a payoff, and it's also just like really fulfilling knowing that you can be that consistent. And I think for me, like I really need to schedule things out to stay consistent, and I'm definitely a person that needs more like lists and I don't know, just like more things that I can actually like that will actually help me, like tools to stay consistent. Because if I write it down, then I know I will do it. But if I don't, then I feel like it kind of goes into this void of like, I'll get it done, but like that doesn't always happen. So I'm excited to try this. And like I've been through so many different planners, and some work for me, some don't work for me, but I feel like it's worth a try to have like some type of a planner. And I've been like pretty consistent with my goals for the year. Like one of them was that I wanted to journal every day, and so far I've done that. And I take like little Polaroid pictures each day, and I'll attach the Polaroid picture to like whatever I write about. And so it's like I'm trying to just build one habit at a time instead of just trying to like revamp my entire schedule and life right away. because like that feels too overwhelming, and like you're basically setting yourself up to fail. So I feel like you really have to like try to do it slow, like baby steps, but not like overwhelm yourself. I can't say for others, but living in sync is the point, and happiness will come as a byproduct. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I feel like if you can really tap into your authentic self, which I think can be hard honestly for a lot of people, think back to like, sometimes I think back to even when I was a kid, and it's like, what makes me me? What are the things I like really enjoy and I've always enjoyed? And you can kind of figure out from there like what is your authentic self and the things that you really like and like what you want to do. And I feel like it is really about authenticity. I think you can tell when people aren't being authentic too. I rarely went over an hour with my streams. I don't know if I responded to your comment, Ernest, but yeah, it's honestly, it's difficult. Like, especially when you're just starting and you don't get any comments and you just have to like keep the conversation going by yourself. Like, it can be kind of like awkward and difficult, but it's also like whatever. Like, it grows over time, and like when you start, you're probably not gonna know anybody on here, but it's like over time, as you like get more comments, you get to know people, like you post more content, and it just kind of like keeps going from there. So I feel like you should definitely at least like give it a try if you've ever been interested in streaming. Let's see, I've missed another comment. I can't say what it is. You're thinking about streaming. I want to wait until I move back home. You should. When do you move back home? Like, when are you planning on starting? If psychological well-being is your thing, I guess you can give Andrew Huberman a shot. He's humbled me a lot with this. Interesting. I'm not familiar with... I'm going to look him up. Andrew Huberman. I don't know if I know who that is. Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman. I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't really play video games anymore. I feel like you can find a lot of random things to stream though too, where it's like there's people that do like just chatting. You can do like, sometimes I've done like crafting or just like getting ready for your day. Like, people will watch really random things and it's really entertaining. So like just whatever you feel like streaming that day, you could stream. The streamers I watch popped into my... Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love that. My streams are full of talking about random nonsense, dirty jokes, and talking about fishing and food. I love that. I want to go to one of your streams, Ernest. When do you stream? Do you have like a regular like streaming schedule? He's a neuroscientist and cutting the BS, just getting on point in each topic discussed. That's most about him. Oh yeah, Andrew Huberman. Yeah, I looked him up. He's a PhD, is a Stanford University neuroscientist and tenured professor of ophthalmology and neurobiology. Wow, he's very accomplished. He's also... Oh wait, he's the creator and host of the health and science focused podcast Huberman Lab. Wow, I need to like watch him. I honestly have never... I've never watched any of his stuff. I don't know much about him. Interesting though. I'll have to like check him out. Just chatting on Twitch always gets a lot of viewers. Yeah, people love just chatting. I think also people love to be acknowledged. Like, I've seen streamers who will they'll like do their own thing, but not really like respond to the chat that much. And at least for me, it's like I like to comment and like show support and like chat with people. But if the person who's hosting the stream isn't even responding to comments, it's like kind of boring. So I feel like you have to like be willing to interact with people. So I'm in Phoenix and I've had enough over 100-degree summers. When it's hot in my hometown, we say, let's go to the beach. Ugh, that's so cool you're in Phoenix though. but 100-degree summers would be difficult. Have we had over 100-degree weather? I don't know. I don't think we really have had that here. But Minnesota gets hot. I think that's a misconception because people think of Minnesota as just being cold, but it definitely gets hot in the summer. I say that a lot. Yeah. Or it's like, you know, those people who will like stream and they're like sleeping while they stream, and it's like, I feel like it's like so obvious that they're just streaming for like a quick buck and they don't actually like interact with anybody. I don't know, I just find it very weird. It's like at least, especially when people are like giving donations and like their time, you shouldn't be like sleeping. Yeah, same here, Ernest. When the host ignores the chat, I just move on. To me, it's like, what's the point of watching if they don't interact with us? I know. I think it's just that they want like money, which is like, I get that some people, maybe they're in like a situation where they just need like a quick buck, but it just feels super like inauthentic. I don't know. No judgment, but it's like not my preferred type of stream to watch. So Hannah can do 16 push-ups. Oh my gosh, I cannot do 16. Ooh. Or are you competitive must win? No, I don't think, like when we were younger, Hannah was definitely way more the competitive sibling. I feel like with me, it was more about enjoyment. Like, am I actually having fun? And like, I didn't really care about winning, like at all. But then I think as I got a little older, I got a little bit more competitive. And like, I just like understood that winning was fun. So then I got like a little more competitive, but I've never been like super competitive. It's more just like my own intuition of like, am I enjoying this or am I not enjoying this? And like that to me felt more important than winning. Because like you could win and not even have fun, you know? In IRL streams, it's acceptable not to interact with the comments. What is IRL streams? What is that, like, what type of stream would that be? What does that mean? I know it's like in real life, but like what does that mean when you're streaming? To be from a beach city and move to the desert, SMH was I thinking, oh no, really? Yeah, I mean, I feel like beach cities are like where it's at. If I was from a beach city, it's also like the grass is greener though, where like you could be from a beach city and it's like I don't know, like maybe people there are like, oh, it'd be fun to live somewhere cold. And like same with people here where it's like, oh, it's cold here, I want to move somewhere warm. So I don't know. I feel like it's cool though too that you just moved somewhere different. I do understand when the chat is flying. So yeah. I know there are a lot of streams where it's like the chat is like really fast, but it does feel like there are some where it feels like they're just doing whatever they want to do and like barely responding to comments, and it's like, I don't know. It's like at least you could like acknowledge the people who are paying your bills, you know? That's like my brother, he can't do anything for fun, all he cares about is winning. Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan when people are like toxically competitive. It's just like off-putting to me because it's like, what are you so competitive for? Like, especially if it's something that doesn't matter, where it's like, I don't know, like a silly like board game or like super competitive against other people, and I feel like it feels like it's like an insecurity that they have. Yeah, I don't know. It's never been my thing. Like, I can get competitive. Like, I've done competitive sports, and I think there's like a healthy time and a place to be competitive, but I feel like you should more so be competitive with yourself than like against other people, especially like people who are like your friends or family. Like I remember people would ask me, they're like, or were you like jealous that your sister went to Yale? And it's like, no, I'm just like happy for her. Like it feels like some siblings or people would be like, they're like surprised that they're surprised that I wasn't like salty or jealous, or and it's like, no, like we're different people, we have different paths, you know. Hi, TT. The longest stream I've done was a dual stream. We just talked about random stuff. That's fun. Yeah, I would love to do more. Like I've seen people, I tend to watch live streams a lot on TikTok, and I really like when people do dual live streams, or they'll like dual random strangers, and it's fun to just like see them hang out on there and like chat. Plus, like sometimes I think when people don't get a lot of comments, it's hard to keep the conversation going when you're by yourself. So it's nice to have like someone else to play off of. IRL, like streaming with a gang member, and instance are taking you on a tour. Oh, is that like the people that will like walk you through a city or something? Because I've seen those where it's like, yeah, like trying to, like showing you around like San Diego, or showing you around like New York City, or like it's like first person just like walking around. I actually like those streams though, to be honest, but I like them when they respond to your comments. Not just like, I don't know, when it's like they're not really talking that much. Yeah. When chat is dead, I get bored and usually think about ending the stream. Yeah, I know. I think it's kind of like you just have to push through it, and like there are times where it could just be like the time of day. It could be like people just aren't really as online that day, or if your channel is super new, like people, you know, sometimes people just won't show up in your chat. But it's like, it's a good skill to like learn how to just keep a conversation going, even when you like, if you don't have that many comments. So I feel like you just got to keep going, and like it's good real life practice too, because like I've been in conversations even where it's like really dull, or like someone's not really saying much, and you just have to keep the convo flowing, and it can be kind of painful, but it's like you can't just like sit there in like awkward silence either, you know. Like I think you can take pauses, like it's like I'll take pauses sometimes and like watch a little clip of the show I'm watching, or like grab a drink or food or whatever. But it's like when people painfully sit there just like completely silently, it's like you have to talk in order to get viewers to watch you, which is difficult, but it's also like people aren't gonna stay if you're just sitting there, unless you're like exceptionally attractive, or you're like a celebrity, you know. So, or if you're like if you have like crazy makeup on, or like a crazy outfit or something like that, like something eye-catching. The one I don't get is when the chat is so fast, people still comment like the streamer isn't gonna read 99%. I know. Actually, it's funny you say that, because I was thinking like it would be really cool to have a really large amount of people watching you, but then at the same time, you can't really interact with anyone in specific, because your chat is like so many people, you know? Like I feel like you'd miss a lot of your comments, and then you can't actually like stay on one topic and have like the people in your chat aren't going to feel as acknowledged. Yes, TT is meowing because she wants to go in my room, but I shut the room off because she likes to play with stuff in there, and I don't want to like have to get up from my stream to go and get her. But yeah, she's walking around. Maybe you can see her. There's a slow mode for chat here on YouTube. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Gotcha. Hi, TT. 1 second, I was gonna save something really quick. Gotta go back. Okay. Hope the sense of accomplishment and winning didn't come with external validation. I feel like things store value when no one is appreciating them, just to keep it real. Yeah. Oh yeah. I agree with that too. Well, and I think you know when you, it's like when you feel good about your accomplishments, I think that's like the best feeling, rather than just winning so you can like put it on like a resume or put it on paper, like, look, I'm so good at this thing. It's like, you know, internally if you actually enjoy that thing and if it's something you want to succeed in. She's adorable. She just keeps meowing. Titi. Yeah, she like really wants to go in my room. Sometimes she gets sleepy and she wants to like go take a nap in my room because it's her favorite spot. And I just shut it off because of when I go live, I don't want her to be like getting into stuff, but I can tell that she's wanting to go in there. TT, come on. I think I'll stay on probably for like 4-ish minutes. 4 or 5 minutes, just because I have some stuff I need to get done. But I think I've been on for almost 2 hours already, which is really crazy. It goes so fast. I'm thinking though of one of these days, yeah, she's like, she just is chatty. This is kind of random, but I'm watching a former mob boss debate former cops. Oh my gosh, whoa, that's really fascinating. What are you watching that on? Is it like a show on like Netflix, or is this like a YouTube thing? But I was gonna say, one of these days, TT, come on. It's okay. Come here. How long were you streaming when I joined? I don't know. Maybe like an hour in, I feel like. Maybe around there. But yeah, I'm close to being on for 2 hours. But, what was I gonna say? Once again, look at Rice Pudding's pic. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that photo was on the internet. That's hilarious. Was that on Hannah's account? It's so weird to see like an old dance photo of me and Hannah. That's wild. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I've been thinking like maybe it would be fun to go live like 2 hours in the morning. TT, hey. Actually, maybe it's good that I'm getting off so that she can go sleep in my room because she seems so chatty. But yeah, I'm thinking just to try it for fun, I might just do like a live in my like getting ready, like in my bathroom, and see like, I don't know, like see if that's fun in the morning. It could be like a flop, but I feel like it'd be fun to at least like give it a try just to see what happens. Because I like doing the night ones. Like I think I would still do some night ones, but realistically just like getting ready in the morning would be nice because then I would have like my evenings to get stuff done. So I don't know. I also feel like mornings for some reason they kind of like go by quicker. It's also on YouTube. It's called 1X Mafia. Oh my gosh, 1X Mafia boss versus 20 cops, featuring Michael Francis. He's surrounded. Wow. That's wild. That sounds really entertaining. Okay, you guys seem to like this morning stream idea. You look good in the mornings though. Yeah, I feel like if I did the mornings, then I could actually like do my hair and like do like just like get myself ready for the day, and then I'd be ready even for like filming long form videos, which would be kind of cool. So you started, isn't it? Because I remember. Yeah, yes, that is what I did. Yeah, maybe I'll keep doing that. Now I'm thinking about it. What's your favorite? Ooh, what's my favorite movie? I think my favorite movies are Singing in the Rain. I love that movie. I could watch it 1,000 times and never get sick of it. I also really love The Music Man. I really like musicals, if you guys can't tell, but only certain ones. And I always mix them up. There's Apocalypto, and then there's Apocalypse Now. I think the one that I like is Apocalypto. Let me look to make sure. Apocalypto. Yes, Apocalypto. I think that's my favorite. I also love Gladiator. That's got to be up there too. TT agrees. The Shop Around the Corner. I love that movie too. I need to see it though, because it's been a while since I've watched The Shop Around the Corner. Oh, well guys. I can't believe I've been on for 2 hours. That flew. But I think I'm gonna jump just because I have some stuff that I need to get done. But thank you for hanging out with me. How do you feel about... I love musicals. Love them. I love most of them. I've seen some that aren't my favorite, but yeah, most of them I like. I'm a huge Jimmy Stewart fan, yes. Same here. You should watch a series called Mr. In Between if you like Australia. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Mr. In Between. I need like a notebook, like how Hannah has a notebook by her when she streams, because that would help me like actually remember the stuff that you guys say. But Mr. In Between, I'm gonna write that on my iPad. Because I do love Australia. I'd love to watch more like Australian shows. Mr. In Between. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I want to be on more, so. Have you seen Blues Brothers? No, I have not seen Blues Brothers. But I should. I feel like it's a classic. I'll be back. Okay, good. All right, guys, I'm going to jump, but thank you for watching. I will be back on maybe tomorrow morning. Unsure, maybe. If not, I'll be on the day after. So stay tuned. I'm still kind of figuring out my flow of when I'm going to go live, but yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you in the next couple days.